Super excited to kick off 2019 with our workforce conference here at the AT&T Center. We started yesterday with our investiture with our class of 19, a very large class. We're very excited to have them.
The overarching theme today for the conference on February 1st was around Texas bicentennial readiness by 2036.
We decided on this topic almost a year back, and it's really good to see that for this legislative session, the governor, the lieutenant governor, and the speaker have education as a top priority.
The world needs a strong America, and America needs a strong Texas. We are the job creator, we're the economic leader, the 10th largest economy in the world. We have to focus on keeping taxes low, regulations light, creating opportunities for every Texan to get a great education. We need a strong workforce. And so I'm always excited to see people so focused on their future and all of our future.
How ready is the state in terms of workforce and capacity? And we had a nice conference today from 8:30 to 5 pretty much to discuss back-to-back topics, and which was essentially a teaser into what we really need a deep dive into. It represented a full week's worth of work into one day.
We kicked off the day with Robert Kaplan, which I think everybody was super excited about.
Education is essential to growth and productivity. So if we can improve math, science, and reading, if we can improve skills trading, we're going to have higher GDP growth. And that's why we spend so much time on it at the Dallas Fed and through our district, and that's why it's so critical to this state.
I think it's just important that people pay attention to what's going on with school finance in particular, and with how we're trying to fund things. It will impact everyone, but we need to be honest with taxpayers and have that real honest discussion about what things cost and how we want to pay for them, because we're representing the people.
We're really trying to move on school finance, and we need them and people in the public to be engaged. If you just allow us to be the black box that legislators escape into and hang out for in 5 months, then nothing really is going to get done. The more eyes that are on us, the more honest it'll keep us, and the better product we'll get at the end.
That's why we talked about what the Constitution says today, where the money's coming from, and the exciting opportunities we have to do things differently in Texas. I'm talking about fundamentally different.
Looking at how we can work together collaboratively, K-12, community college, universities, business and industry, that's kind of the message to get out is, how can we hit the pain points of business and industry in our regions and work more aggressively to meet that need, especially in a 2.7% unemployment environment?
The question may be, how do we sustain Texas's prosperity? The question may be, how can we ensure that of all of the many resources we're giving to schools in Texas, a majority of those funds actually go to students and to classrooms? And when they provide us an answer, that's a blueprint for policymakers.
We are extremely optimistic. We couldn't be more delighted that school finance is the top priority of the governor, the lieutenant governor, and the new speaker. We have been talking about school finance for decades at my organization, and we're just delighted to see the lawmakers roll up their sleeves and really figure out a solution that's going to help all kids get a quality education in Texas.
Tonight we're going to wrap up the day with Tom Luce, who is launching his Texas 2036 project.
He is the chairman of the 2036 Foundation or organization here in Texas, and it's somewhat of a think tank on futures, on Texas futures.
So we're very excited to have alumni at our event this evening to really wrap things up and tie a bow.
So thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of the solution that we hope brings things forward.